Hello from the void. My name is Erin River Sunday, and this is TBH Magic. This episode is all about butterfly energy, with the audio portion being recorded on Tuesday, December 9th, 2025 at 3:21 p.m. in Asheville, North Carolina. While we chat today, you're going to see and hear from one of my favorite occult books, and you're going to meet a butterfly that had quite the impact on me. I had a deep and urgent feeling to share this, so maybe you're going through your own butterfly moment right now, and you can take this as a sign of confirmation. But before we fully dive into everything, I want to take a few seconds to pause and breathe into the present. So wherever you are in time and space, see if you can take a moment to take a big, deep breath with me. Try to count to 4 slowly on the inhale and then 4 again slowly on the exhale. Let's do it together now. Okay, now we have arrived into the present moment. So, some backstory on this butterfly before we move to the symbols book. I got to watch this creature transform in the wild from truly a hungry caterpillar to hanging upside down in what's called the J formation, to being inside its chrysalis for 11-ish days, to finally witnessing its very first flight. I stood and then sat watching this butterfly for hours on the day that it was born. I had a sandwich and I talked to it. I cried. It sounds a little cheesy now, but it was powerful and profound. I also, unsurprisingly, fell down a research rabbit hole and learned that butterflies do keep some memories from their time as a caterpillar. That fact felt really important to me, like a reminder that even when we change, we carry the past with us. I wondered if the butterfly remembered my voice. So now to the Book of Symbols. I discovered this book at a friend's house the first time I ever did mushrooms, actually, and it's been a favorite companion ever since. The way I first worked with it became the main way, which is bibliomancy. I was doing this long before I knew it had a name in the occult world, but essentially it means to flip to a random page in a book and let that page speak to your experience directly, sort of like pulling a tarot card. I highly recommend this practice, and even if you don't own a single book, you can go to the library and do this for free. Okay, I'm going to interrupt myself for a moment now and encourage you to like this episode, to share this episode, and or to comment on this episode if you're enjoying what's happening. I'd love you to hear what your relationship to butterfly energy is, if you know a butterfly as your spirit animal, or any other kind of synchronistic way that butterfly energy has shown up for you. And if you're really connecting with TBH Magic and would like to support financially, you can book a reading with me at www.tbhmagic.com. I offer astrology and tarot readings as well as one-on-one teaching and pre-recorded classes. I also sell magical greeting cards on Etsy that are very special to me and more affordable than a full-on reading. You can find me on Etsy also at TBH Magic. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated, and I can assure you it's a symbiotic process. So the other way I work with this book is the index. When I have an obscure dream, which happens very often, or if a certain word or symbol seems to be following me around in one way or another, this is truly my Bible. I always recommend consulting your intuition before anyone or anything external, but after you've done that, if you're looking for more, I've found this book to be an amazing tool for meandering down the rabbit hole. So finally now, I'm going to read you an excerpt from the butterfly/moth entry. If you're able, I'd encourage you to close your eyes while you listen and let this symbolism really sink into your bones. There's a reason that the butterfly is popping up for you right now, and this entry might just help to wiggle some of that reasoning loose. Kneeling before one another, a young man and woman kiss as a magically large butterfly hovers above the blossoming flowers, a reminder of erotic release and the imbibing of the sweet nectar of first love. From ancient times, the butterfly, Psyche, has signified not only the mystery of physical metamorphoses, but also the loveliest transmutations of the soul. All over the world, the gossamer beauty of the butterfly, its winged nature and breathtaking release from a pupal cocoon have symbolized the soul reborn out of chrysalis-like containment. The butterfly begins as a caterpillar emerging from an egg. The caterpillar must eat enough plant life to last the entire lifespan of the butterfly, since butterflies drink only sugary nectar, which provides no protein or fat. Feeding voraciously, the caterpillar outgrows several skins until it exudes a thin, silken thread by which it hangs from tree or leaf as its final skin slowly hardens into a chrysalis. Like an alchemical vase, the chrysalis is both the golden vessel of transformation and the object transformed. Swaying gently in the wind, it gives no outward sign of the concealed unfolding within as the old forms dissolve and the embryonic tissue is restructured. The butterfly is one of our most poetic images of Psyche's self-renewal beyond even traumatic endings. Okay, we did it. I hope this finds you feeling like a beautiful butterfly. And if not, let this be a sign that you're well on your way towards transformation. Even if right now it's messy or scary or confusing or sad or overwhelming or all of those things and more, try to surrender and trust the process. Let the caterpillar's journey remind you that there's something beautiful on the other side, even if it's radically different than what you've known before. Thank you so much for being here, and have no doubt you're meant to be. Through time and space, Erin Rivers Sunday.